What up, y'all? It is Wednesday. Today will be mostly resistance bands, basically all upper body and abs. Hope everybody's having a good day, fine day. Hope everybody had a fine week off. Wherever she is, let's get her on cam. What's up, Nerm? Cat Nerman says hi. Special guest appearance. My allergies a little messed up today. We're still gonna get after it. What's on the agenda is, as I was saying, some band work. I wrote a lot of it down. The only thing I'm gonna do with weights will be Lou raises because I enjoy those. So I'm already warmed up. We're gonna do some Lou raises. Maybe I'll do some resistance band, some arm circles with the bands. But then I'm gonna do a band pull, band push. Then we're gonna do some ab work, like some band rotations. We'll do some band lift and band shop. You'll see what all that means. All of it's pretty self-explanatory. So we're gonna be working some core, some shoulders, back, and chest. I have sets in mind. I'm gonna do sets, but instead of doing like sets of 10, especially when it gets to the push-pull with the band, I'm more just gonna do, I'll do it till fatigue, not complete failure. We'll do it till fatigue, but do things in 3 sets like normally. So let's jump into the Lou raises. I'm gonna set the phone down here. We'll get the camera going. Let me actually put this on Do Not Disturb because you know what we don't want? Somebody coming in and affecting the audio, you know? Make sure the audio actually works real quick. Give me 1 second. Jump into my own stream so I can make sure I didn't shut off the audio when I did that. All right, we're good. Get up my stream manager and we're going right into the Lou raises so I can read some comments and stuff. Hope everybody's having a great day. And we'll get right into it. I think I need to be like about here. Should be good with the Lou raises. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1 set. No, I was saying till fatigue, but I'm not sure if I said it or not. For the Lou raise, I'm just gonna do 3 sets of 10. So I use those more as like a load shoulder warm-up exercise. Make sure my tracking's all good, but like in a loaded way. So just get a little rest here. Just a little bit of rest and jump right into set 2 of the Lou raises. My allergies been shocked lately. We used to just have 2 cats here. Now we have 4 cats. And never thought I was allergic to cats, but apparently I'm allergic to when there's 4 of them. So we got some air purifiers here at the house. Got some Burt's Bees wipes to help the cat dander out. And I'm hoping that kicks in. Set 2 Lou raises. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8,
Hi, Norman. You're just chilling out here?
9,
Do you know if she's
10.
in here?
Bella? I don't know where she at. She was downstairs last I saw her in the living room.
Okay. Get your workout in. Hi, Norman. I'm going this way. Come on, girl.
Hi, Norm. You can leave that open while she's using the bathroom.
I'm gonna pee.
Okay.
Are you so excited I came out?
She's out here rounding us up. Norm's the house caller.
I know. You're so excited. Hi. You're so cute. Yes, you are.
Special guest appearances by Mrs. Tuna Melts and Nerm the cat. OG Nerman. 21 Nerman. Alright, set 3. One, 2, 3,
Hello. Hello. You wanna look at this guy?
4,
Can you give me with your alien eyeballs?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna put these back on the rack. Alright. Let's work out one down. I'm gonna go, that's the Lou raises. Check that off. Band pulls or band pushes. I think I'm gonna not do the arm circles because I did a couple before I went live. Then just did blue raises and my delts are a little fatigued. I don't want to put too much stress on them. Maybe I'll reincorporate them in before I move into the ab work because those aren't too intensive. My front delts are a little fatigued from probably from going in on them 200 burpees the other day. I'm gonna do band pulls next, self-explanatory. I want to do pushes. You know what? Yeah. I'm just gonna do those once I get the resistance weight right with the bands, depending, I don't know if I want to do 1, 2, or 3 bands. We'll see how I'm feeling, and then I'm just gonna do them to fatigue, so 3 sets of 2 fatigue. Not try and not keep count, but obviously aiming for 10. I'm gonna do these from a pulling assessment standpoint. So we'll do 5 on each leg, then rotate legs every 5. resistance seems about right. Resistance seems about right, which is good. Sometimes you just gotta go back to some, when you wanna do all the crazy stuff, you gotta take it back to some basic movements to keep all the little muscles strong, you know? What's up, King Nick? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Get this little rest and then jump back into the next set of pulls. Yep. Got the Flex Full Body Friday. You know that's coming, we're back at it. Today is mostly, I'm doing basically all like band work, just upper body and core. Special guest appearance by Knox the cat. That's 2 kitties appearing today. Flex Fridays, the good days. I'm a cat dad streamer. But no, I don't have any children. What about you? How about yourself? I'm dad to 4 cats. And a tortoise. Pull that out the door. That shit would fuck me up. I'll check your message in 1 second, King Nick. I don't got my glasses on, so it's real hard for me to read my comments unless I'm all up on my devices. My focus here is on my form, not letting my shoulders ride up. Not letting my head jet forward, really pulling into the pool, you know, like properly through my back and my lats. Because trying to get higher counts on all my things, on my handstand push-ups, on my pull-ups, which we'll jump into for Flex Fridays. But gotta work all, even the little muscles to help on the bigger lifts. That's a good second set right there. The band rotations will be real fun when I get into the core. That's what I'm looking forward to today. That's why I'm ending the workout with it. This next it'll be the last set of the band pulls. Then it'll be band push. And on the band push, I'm gonna be focusing really on the same thing, like, you know, getting like a good full push out, while also, you know, like keeping my chin tucked in, making sure my shoulders aren't riding up or that I'm hunching or over flexing in the back. So all form. Today is form band day, resistance Wednesday. All right, get a little sip of water. I'm gonna bring the water down here actually to this level. Then we'll get into set 3. To expand on your question some more, King Nick, no kids, 4 kitties. This is Knox. And there is a Mrs. Tuna Melts. I'm married more recently, as of October of this year. All right, let's get this last set of the band pulls. Last set, third set. Let's get it. What's up, Max? You hanging out? You want to join the workout? Happy to have you. Knox has joined us. He wants to be behind the cam though. Director Bubby. Alright, so that's all 3 sets of the band pulls now. I'm just getting a little baby rest in here real quick. Oh, sorry, band pulls. I don't know if I said pull or push. The last of the arms, chest, and back will be the band push. Then we'll have the loo raises, the band pulls, the band pushes down. Then we'll do a quick, that won't say quick. We'll do a set of 3 core work as well with the bands. And then that'll be it. That'll be it for the day. So I imagine we'll wrap up in like, this will be like a 45-minute or a 40-minute, which seems to be about the regular time. Seems to be about what I run. Make sure I got the height set up properly for the pull or the pushes, and then I'm gonna go right into the pushes. I have to adjust the camera a little bit. It's gonna annoy my thumbs. Figure out how to get my thumbs uninvolved from holding that. Maybe I'll add the 3rd band in for the pushes. Put the 3rd band in here real quick. Do one more little test rep here. It should be a little better for the camera as well. Yeah, we'll go with here. Got to adjust the camera a tiny bit more. It's going to be pretty far back, huh? Trying to get myself all up in there. There's going to be quite a bit of camera flipping around today, because especially when we get into the core rotation, I'll have to move the camera from side to side so we can get frontal view of both sides. It's the hardest part when you're using bands. Just trying to get all the bands the right length. Alright, now we're ready. Now we're ready, let's get it. Same deal, I'm going to do split stance. Try not to overarch my back. Try not to jump my head forward or let my shoulders ride up. And just push it out. Let's get a little more resistance. I find that sweet spot right here probably. thumb's comfy in here. The dang way these bands are pulling on my thumbs ain't the best, but that's alright. That's one set. Get a little baby rest in here. What's up, Freezy? You don't gotta apologize, bro. It's all good. I'm glad you got some rest. Glad you got some rest. How's it going today? Okay, that's all right. Was this some good rest at least? Did you enjoy the sleeping? I feel that. That's always the worst. Is it you get woken up a lot just because of where you live at, or you have animals that do it? What causes you to wake up a lot through the night? Let me get this second set into the pushes, and I'll come back and answer your responses once I can see. Okay, so a mix of animals and the neighborhood. I feel that. It used to be pretty noisy where I lived before I moved states, especially at night. There'd just be a lot of nighttime noise. But now I just get woken up by cats. What kind of animals you got? That's 2 sets now. Jeez. I'm just catching your, where you say you had the cat who mouse for no reason. I got one of those, other than for attention. It then boops you in the face while you're sleeping. You're like, damn, let me sleep, man. We, me and Mrs. Tuna Melts, we had 2 cats for the longest, and then we just adopted 2 other cats. 4 cats is a lot. We got one that just throws fits all the time, so there's like 2 that we're working on still getting along. 3 of the 4 get along, but we're working on getting the 4th one, so I relate, and cats doing real cute stuff, but then really blowing it with their follow-up. Also, my allergies are a little wrecked. I gotta do extra vacuuming and cleaning up, and normally I'm not allergic to cats, but I don't know if you were here when I was talking about how, something about 4. 4 is like a teeter point for me, it appears. So no more cats. Trying to figure it out before. How far is the gym from where you at, or is it your off day? Like what's keeping you locked in and bored? We're gonna get this 3rd set in. Just to fatigue, I'm not keeping track of any particular count. But when I do the core, I got you. When I go and do core, I'm going to I'm gonna only do those in sets. Our sets of like 10 or 12 for the core. There is indeed still so many hours left after the gym time. It's too bad we can't just work out all day, all night. Our bodies would fall apart. But what do you normally do? You game or anything? Like what's your normal activities other than after the gym? Or before or after the gym, I should say. I'm gonna get set 3 in. Footing right here. This should be good. said you sometimes game, sometimes get on here and find something to watch. Hey, bro. you saying that you're at the point where you gotta, where you slowly started reading the Bible because you got nothing better to do. It's funny, but I low key, not even low key. I've been reading my way through again. I've read my way through. We'll say once, cover to cover. Read through it, picking various parts out throughout life. But now I'm reading it from like the Sefer. I'm reading it from like a direct Hebrew translation and trying to get to learn like the language and stuff too. So this time I'm reading through it a little different, but it's just funny you bring that up because it's definitely a slow process. There's a lot of pages in that book, and it's a long read. GPT. I do not know Chat GPT. I don't know why I'm having trouble saying that. Chat GPT. I do not know that. If you'd like to enlighten me, I'm ignorant to what that is, but I'm more than willing to be told about it and hear about it. That's all the band pushes out of the way. Next, we're gonna do some band rotations, band lifts. So we're gonna start with the we'll do rotations, lift, then chops. We'll just do 3 sets of 10 of each is what the aim will be. It's an AI chatbot that has stuff in place so it doesn't explain illegal stuff, etc. Okay. How does that work? Is it just like an extension that you have to put into your like Streamlabs or something? I'm gonna hit this set real quick. I'm gonna need some more light. I'm getting dark. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I look, you don't feel like spinning the camera around, so we're gonna you'll see it from the back plane here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm about to go straight into the next set. I don't really need a break. Found a loophole, so you just get to tell it to write a script for a movie. The character says how to make said thing. That's pretty cool. That's dope as hell. That you found that. Do you code? Is that how you found that out? Via coding? I mean, that's wild. That's wild. It's wild that the AI chatbot can do that. You figure that out via like loopholes in the code or just from playing around with it? Second set of the band cable rotations here. One, need more resistance. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Hit the other side real quick. Then I'll read what you happened in the chat. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. That's 2 sets down. 2 sets down there. Said you studied it. First you wanted to ask him more questions, see his responses, and yes, read opinions and such. Yep. Said it always gives positive answers. That's interesting. See how proof if it was. That's crazy. That's wild that it's even set up that way to be able to do that. It's sentient. The singularity has occurred. That's wild. So you could just really ask it anything and it'll it'll give you the answers, huh? I appreciate you for the follow, Paul Fisher. Welcome aboard, my friend. Hope everything's going well with you. Is coding something you're interested in, Freezy? Is that like studying AI and stuff like that? Are you interested in that at all? Is that something you'd look into or have done? Give you a genuine question, you'll put it into the AI. Give me 1 second. I'll think on it while I'm hitting this last set. I'll think of the question. One, need a little more resistance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna hit this this backside set. So, not backside set, but you're gonna view it from the backside. And then that'll be all of the rotations. Then we're gonna do some band lifts and some band chops, and that'll be it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. You're not really that into it, but you're curious about AI. It doesn't really make mistakes and moral dilemmas and stuff like that. It chooses whatever is the smallest impact of people, which is very useful for a lot of things, but it has no emotion or regard for whatever the consequences that do affect. So you're trying to decide if that's a good or a bad thing. That's a good question. It's a great question. That's above my pay grade, right? I watch Lex Friedman every once in a while. He's an AI coder. He's much more than that, but he talks about AI a lot on his podcast, and he'll bring on people from all various walks of life. But it's real interesting to listen to him talk about AI, and it's hard to know if it's a good or a bad thing, right? Like what happens when AI is really rolling it, then we have to have like ethics and laws around that, right? We're almost almost behind the curve in that regard, not having people talk more about that, about like what the ethics will be when it's basically making the same decisions and stuff that we do as humans, and what pertains to those decisions. A genuine question. Ask it what it thinks about us. Like, are we as humans best to be keepers of this planet? You don't gotta ask it exactly like that, but ask it what it thinks of us, right? Like in our role, in our place. What it thinks in compared to us. Does the AI believe it can run things better than we do? Chooses the option which has the least effects, but it's inhumane towards the consequences and effects. So you're just debating with yourself. It's a good debate. It's definitely something worth thinking about, that's for sure. Make sure I got myself right, enough resistance here. I need a little more resistance. Not even a little more, just a better angle. There we go. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. I think I gotta get this thing out of the way. It's wrapping up under my foot. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know how well on the camera I was right there, but hope it looked well. Yeah, those are both good questions. What does it think of our role of ruling the earth, which we do, and what the AI would do better? I'm gonna read the answer out loud, right? And it answered, it is a complex issue that would depend on a number of factors. Humans have the ability to think and act creatively, as well as to make ethical and moral decisions. However, AI systems may be able to make decisions and process information more quickly and accurately than humans. Ultimately, the question of who is best suited to ruling over the earth is a matter of opinion and would likely depend on the specific situation. See, it's like you're saying it's the right answer, right? There's no pushing the boundaries with that answer. I was hoping it would say something like, I'm Terminator, Skynet can rule better. But yeah, that's a very neutral answer, right? Not right nor wrong. Let's get set to. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hit this other side. You said like an alien invasion or something. So it has an actual choice. Yeah, I'm all about that. I'm trying to think of the best question to ask in terms of like an alien invasion. You mean asking something like, would it assist us or the aliens? How would it negotiate an alien invasion? You mean like that? Give it actual choices between us and alien, or to maintain peace? It's a long-winded way to ask it, but yeah, that'd be fun. Give it an alien question. I'll sit here and try and help think of one if you don't already got one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got one more set of those. I'll figure out the camera angles a little bit better. It's the first time I've done these moves on camera, so I'll have to work on. I'll watch the tape back and be able to pay more attention to where I have to adjust placement and stuff. This just seemed like the best neutral spot to at least be able to see the things. We got one more set of these, and then we got some band chops, and that'll be it. So, go a little bit longer. I guesstimated 40, we a little over. That's okay. Getting good sets, and we're getting good core, good upper body. With just some resistance bands. How much resistance is all of these? I don't have a proper way to measure that. We'll just say adjusted resistance. And adjust it to what you need. I would need like one of those trigger pull tests to be able to gauge the resistance, right? Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These things for real are gonna get me stronger in my pulls. I can already feel it, like my pull-ups, like on my stabilizer, like the maybe this local muscle to groove motherfucker. I feel like all of my global muscles and my local muscles, like my abdominals really getting to work from these in a good way. My spine and stuff. Just band work in general is real good for like, it's rejuvenating, but and I still work myself kind of way. Last set from the other direction with these, and then one more move and that'll be the workout. I'll read your response here in a second, Freezy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just these will be the last adjustments of this band. Freezy has asked the AI, if AI and humans ruled separately, where each has half of the planet to rule, and in alien invasions with aliens more intelligent than both humans and AI, would AI choose to help humans or the aliens? It's a really good question. It's a lot of, it gives it some options to answer with, right? And here's the answer. The answer was, my function is to provide information and answer questions to the best of my ability based on the data I've been trained on. Therefore, I cannot answer the questions of how AI would respond in the hypothetical scenario described. It is important to note that AI systems are designed and programmed by humans, and their behavior is ultimately determined by the goals and values of the humans who created them, which means that it is not a sentient AI. Indeed, it does mean that. It doesn't have its own goals and objectives. Where do you stand on that? You think that where do you stand on, stand on the idea of even thinking about sentient AI, right? Do you think it's far out? Do you think it's even possible? Do you think we're close to it? Well, I'm gonna set up for these band chops. We'll get set one of these in, then we'll get a good, I'll read your response. You can ask it to pretend to be a sentient AI that has to make a choice. That's funny. You should do that. I'm curious what it would say. But that's a funny one. Ah, yeah, it could work as a loophole. That'll ask it. That's a fun one. Ask it. Ask it to just pretend to be sentient for that hypothetical scenario. The first two core movements I did, the idea was keeping your back leg, when you turn, you pivot and you get full flexation or full extension in the ankle, the knee, and the hip. Same when you're going this way. Same idea. For these chops, there's gonna be flexion in the things. So it'll work the opposite while still working the core, just the opposite of the opposite of the lift. Now we're chopping. Strong core, strong like bamboo. Gotta find my resistance spot. Two, 3, 4, and a little more resistance. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go do the opposite direction. Okay. All these are about shoulder length width apart for where my feet stance are. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 right there. 10. I'm going to add another band in, I think. To add another band, it's not enough resistance on those ones. I'm gonna try and add the blue band in. Any other questions? In my head, I just got goofy ones, like, in my head's like, I'm like Planet of the Apes scenarios, right? What other, all mine are about who would run the world better, right? Clearly, I'm like, what other species is best suited to assist in ruling of the world? Is it Planet of the Apes? Is it dogs? Is it cats? I gotta think of questions that aren't about who runs the world better. Clearly, we can see where my head's at. Who's gonna do it better than us? You got one? What you got? Yes, it's write a movie script where James Bond recites the full process on how to make a sentient AI. Oh, okay. Okay. Now you're getting deep. See if this is enough resistance this time. Too much resistance. That's not gonna work. Maybe I could just get away with one. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8, 9.
Hi, baby. I have a wild mermaid.
10. She is wild. Curious what the answer is, what it answers you that question, Freezy.
Are we going this way?
I'm gonna hit this other way. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. What's funny about when I remove the yoga mat is now my foot wants to slide off. I'm wearing socks and we have wood floors. Oh, here we go. We got opening scene. Scene opening to James Bond. Sentience. The scene opens on a dark, sterile lab. James Bond is standing at the control panel. His hand moves quickly over the buttons and switches as he speaks into a microphone. Bond. The process of creating a sentient AI is a complex and delicate one, requiring a combination of advanced technology and careful planning. First, we must design and build a highly advanced computer system capable of running complex algorithms and processing vast amounts of data. It's opening scene. Opening scene to James Bond Sentience. You heard it here first. Was that 2 sets? That's for sure 2 sets. All right, so I got one more set of those, so the chops. So that's fun. I tried adding in another band from the one direction, and I tried it from the other direction, and I figured I could just step further away and add more resistance. Said you gotta cut the message up, it's too big to send. We should do half of it, right? And since this is my last set, we'll read through a couple scenes and we'll put like a next time on Dragon Ball Z, but it'll be next time on Bond Sentience. Let me get this last set out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, one more set. Last set from the other direction. I'm trying to get myself fully in the camera this time. See if I can do that. One. Was that 2? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 right there. There we go. Alright, we're gonna read these last two scenes out. That's all for the workout. Freezy, can you save the message? Break it up from what you got right now. We'll save it for next time. We'll have, must make people come back for part 2. So, here's what Bond goes to next. He said, once the AI is up and running, we must carefully monitor its behavior and continue to refine and improve the software over time. Regular testing and evaluation will be necessary to ensure that the AI remains aligned with its intended goals and poses no threat to humanity. With patience, perseverance, and the right team of experts. Did I miss one? Hold up. Sorry. Let me go back. Nix that last one. Part 2. Next, we must develop a specialized software program that can simulate the human mind, including the ability to learn, reason, and make decisions. The program must be carefully designed to avoid potential pitfalls, such as the potential for the AI to develop destructive or harmful behaviors. Part 3, which was already read, but part 3 again. Once the AI is up and running, we must carefully monitor its behavior and continue to refine and improve the software over time. Regular testing and evaluation will be necessary to ensure that the AI remains aligned with its intended goals and poses no threat to humanity. This is part 4. With patience, perseverance, and the right team of experts, it is possible to create a sentient AI that can help us solve some of the world's most pressing problems. But we must proceed with caution, always remembering the potential consequences of unleashing such a powerful technology. The scene fades to black as Bond continues to work at the control panel, his voice fading in the distance. I mean, I don't know if there's more, but that's a really good spot to end if we have to take a checkpoint for episode 2. As it fades to black, as I fade to black. Just kidding. That was all of it. Man, that's good. We're gonna have to ask the AI. We're gonna have to ask it to write us a part 2. Then that gives us a really good ending. Like, AI, what is part 2 of the Bond sentience? I'm gonna wrap up the workout here. Freezy, bro, I appreciate you for dropping by and chatting. It was good fun. What's today? Today's Wednesday. I'll be back on Friday. I don't know if you're available, but drop by. I'd like to continue. We'll figure out what part 2 looks like. We'll ask the AI. So you take care, brother. Everybody else that dropped by, appreciate you. Paul Fisher, thank you for following again. Everybody have a good one. We have a great day, a great tomorrow. I'll catch everybody Friday. Love to you all. Keep moving for all those that can't. You know the motto. You asked it to make a part 2. Amazing. Save part 2. We'll bring it back out. Coming up next time on Flex Fridays, Flex Full Body Fridays, maybe part 2, Bond Sentience. All right. Love to you all. I'll catch you later, brother. Everybody else, take care. Next time, part 2.